Okay, so on Stephanie's front page, we want to make these little links hot so that they go somewhere and they're not just sort of leading to a dead place. So, for example, her massage page, we want that to lead to her massage works page on her site. So we're going to go to the front page here and I'm going to show you where that is. So massage works. Here's her URL. Go back to her edit. You're just going to click on the image here. And all we need to do is simply add that link right there and update it. So now if anyone clicks on this, it's going to go to her massage page. Same with the bike page. Grab that link, click on it. Okay, now we have linked those two sections. And that is basically what you do throughout the site. Wherever you have links, you want to link to something so it doesn't just go to a dead page like this. Talk to me. So talk to me, for example, we'd want that to actually link into contact. So think about where the logical place to connect would be. So let's see. Now when you click on massage, it goes into there. Okay, and so now in our design for Stephanie's page, we'll go back to the front page here. Let's go back to her main design and take a quick look at the front page. The fans box would be next, something we want to get onto this page. So let's go back to her front page. You can go here and click edit page, or you can click here. And we're going to have some text that's going to fall underneath the bike fit and the massage stuff. But then we're going to want to add in some other things like this fans section, and we're going to have some text. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. We've got that saved under her copy here, fans quote, and then there's your fans header, and there's your double line. So let's stick the double line in first. And we'll center that, and we'll insert it into post. Okay, and then below the double line, we're going to want to stick in. I'll see how I'm sort of centering those. We might undo that later, but we're going to do that for now. So we could just put the fans header, and then we can type in some HTML, which would allow her to put in her own text underneath. So potentially, like here, she could start typing in, you know, Stephanie last year fracturing my spine. Okay, so what we've done here is we've created some SEO. Stephanie last year for weekly massages after fracturing my spine. Okay, and I'm going to update this page and then we'll take a quick look. It's probably going to look a little off right now because we're just sort of throwing stuff in there. But let's see how that's all looking. Okay, it's actually looking better than I thought. We're fitting, we're lining up pretty well. You know, again, I'm a little concerned about the narrowness, the even matching of these two columns. And part of the reason that's happening is because we have a header, I think, that's too narrow. So I'm going to try once again to narrow the right-hand column and make the left-hand column bigger and see what happens if we do that. Go into columns. I'm going to make this 700. And I'm going to make this, actually let's even make this 750, so it's a little more. 750, let's make this 250 and see what happens. Okay, and then we're going to take a quick look at the front page. Again, what we're shooting for, yep, is moving all this stuff over a little bit more. And we've sort of done just that. Okay. So this is shaping up pretty nicely. Again, we just need to kind of move this stuff down a little bit. That's going to take a little jiggering because the widget seems to want to move up to that space above there. So we need to figure out how to get that moved down a little bit. But that will have to be in a later lesson. But this is your basics for loading up content on your front page. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to load onto one of our other pages. We're going to, let's add the bike fit element here. We're going to later remove these headers because I actually don't want headers in each of the pages, but we'll get to that in a bit. We're first going to just show you how we'd move the bike fit into there. And we're going to insert it left. Okay, we're going to update. Now, one way you can sort of figure out how much text you want in your site is you can kind of do what we call lorem ipsum. And so I always like to just type in lorem ipsum right here. And this will give you this a lorem ipsum page. So it's just dummy text, which is a great thing to kind of figure out how much text will look good in a page. So let's go in here. Okay, I'm going to unbold all this because I don't want any bold. It's not wanting to unbold, so I'm going to force it to unbold. Also, when you see these in, they sometimes get put in. They're actually good for creating space between. Unbold these. This is telling it to be bold, and I don't want it to be bold. That's good for creating space in a post or a page. So we're going to just, and there's her text flowing nicely. Okay.